Hi, my name is Baird Nielsen. Thank you for coming to my session the other day about a global citizen passport. I didn't have time to talk about tools, so I'd like to show you in 4 minutes or less how to use doctapus. So I'm going to start with the survey that I had everybody fill out. Because I made it, I'm going to go to edit this form, click on responses, and I will click on that spreadsheet button. It would ask me where I want to put them, but I've already put them into a spreadsheet. So here I have your data. The important things for this are going to be first name, last name, and email address. So what I'm going to do after that is make a new Google Doc. So I'm calling this Doctopus in 4 minutes. We'll see if I meet that or not. I'm going to click on Add-ons, Doctopus Launch. To add Doctopus as an add-on, you can just Google Doctopus in Chrome and click Add to Extensions. Step one, I want to use Doctopus to distribute a Drive resource to a roster. So I'm going to send all of you a really important project that you need to do. Select roster. I don't have you as a roster yet, so I'm going to click on Build a new roster. Select method on this sheet. So now Doctopus is going to create a format for the roster, which is first name, last name, and email address. So let's make sure. Yeah, so we have first name, last name, email address. So I'm going to paste in my data from those three columns. And it looks like I have the title column still. So I'm going to right click on that, delete row, and we're going to hit refresh. And this should be, oh, I forgot to put in a name for our class. Let's see what it does. Okay, so our name is Go Barca. And we're going to do create and share folders. So now you are all just sent an email saying that you share this folder with me, and there's nothing in your folder yet. So we're waiting for Doctopus to finish that up. I don't know if we're going to make 4 minutes or not. In the meantime, I hope that your sports team won. Warriors, good call. Gustav Fakename, I believe is how you pronounce that name. Patriots, Krista, let's see how they do. And we're still thinking. Okay, so this was not a Gmail address. This was one that I put in. And you can see how that student did not get a folder. Here's a fake email address, which doesn't help Cheryl here get this information. And you can see how it's slowly making those individual student folders. And we got one more. Okay, so we have our roster. So I'm going to click Save Roster and Continue. Here's the project that I'm going to send you. A really important project. You can have whatever you want here. Students will fill that in, and instead of having them make a copy of that document and then email it to you, Doctopus will take care of that. So right now, I need to tell Doctopus what type of thing I want it to send. So I'm going to say individual, all the same, meaning that everyone will get a copy of this project template emailed to them. Student level access, no need to worry about this now. I'm going to click editors cannot change sharing permissions. So you can't share yours with somebody else via uh, Google Docs and have them do your work for you. And click Save and Continue. This assignment is in my drive in a folder called To Share Act, and I'll show you why that's important in a second. Here's that folder. So this is why it's important. Teacher Go Barsa, was that the folder that I made? No, so we need to find my drive to share. So I'm going to click on choose a different folder. And I'm going to back up to my drive, and let's see how we do that here. So let's just try to share. There it is. So I'm telling it where the folder is. I'm not going to click on the file yet. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so here I need to go to share. So I'll do last modified, which should be, here it is. Okay, so to share, act. So now it's going to look inside of that folder on my drive, and here's that project that I want it to send. So I'm going to say select template file or folder and go to document to share really important project. I click save and continue. And right here I can change what your particular file will be called. I'm just going to keep it as last name, first name. And I'm going to send everyone an email. So I'll click on that. And we're going to make a new folder where all of your folders will be saved in my doctapus bigger folder. Click save and continue. So it's saying, do you want to create 12 new resources? And I say yes. Mr. Fakiname there. And right now we're just waiting for this to get through all 12. So here, as it's pumping through, is the link to your particular assignment. And when I put a rubric on it, I'll see your grade here. And then feedback you can put here, you can also put somewhere else. And I'll also be able to see if you edited or not. So did you actually do this? So now I click manage and assess this assignment. And I'm going to click on attach rubric. And I have some rubrics that I've already made, so I'm just going to choose one of them. Let's do a Charla rubric for you. So I'm going to click on attach rubric. And as you can see, this takes some time, so I wouldn't want to do this in class right as I created something. I would do it the day before or the night before. Okay, and it looks like we have 23 seconds before this free program stops recording. So my rubric should be on here. I'm going to click on the rubric link next to your name. And I think you'll see the second part in a few seconds here.